What type of family are you from?
I was born and raised in a nuclear family about 60 years in a three-story home in the border city between Vietnam and China. My parents, my brother, and I live happily with adorable kitty named Hannah. Since last year, my brother went to Hanoi to pursue his study at university. There are now just three people living in my home now.
How much time do you spend with your family?
I'm only 16 years old. After result, I spend practically all my day at school, including after-school activities. I typically spend 2 or 3 hours with my family, plus the entire day on the weekend or special event occasion. In the future, when I'm more responsible and have a stable job, I aim to spend more time with my parents.
What do you like to do together as a family?
From my point of view, family is where I feel reliable and comfortable the most. Therefore, I love doing everything with them. We can go out or just cook together, the reunion dinner, and have either chit chat about what's going on in our life. That's enough, and I feel very grateful for that.
Are there many different types of family in your country?
Yes, type of family vary in terms of the size of the household. There are small family with 1 or 2 children, or a large family with about 8 or 10 children. Sometimes parents decide to adopt the children without relatives. There are also many families have about 4 or 5 generations live in one roof, or even family which have only a husband and a wife live together without children and grandparents.
How do young children benefit from living in an extended family?
Honestly, children who grow up in blended households frequently have superior psychological development. They get attention and care from many individuals. Addition to just their parents, the fact that they are more individual means that the kid will have more ideal living standard. Every member of the family will instruct and educate them significantly. What type of family are you from?
I live in a nuclear family. We have my parents, my elder brother, and me.
How much time do you spend with your family?
I almost spend all the time being at school. That's the reason why I don't have enough time to close to my family. So I always try to be fully present at dinner with them.
What would you like to do together as a family?
In addition to two common types of families, namely nuclear family and extended family, there are many modern family types in Vietnam with different ways of maintaining family activities, but emotional meanings about family is unchanged.
Are there many different types of family in your country?
But frankly speaking, my family mostly gathers together and choose a movie to enjoy. This is the most wonderful time that all of us can say our own life experiences with each other after every hectic occasion.
How do young children benefit from living in an extended family?
From my perspective, children are able to grow up in the love of more people, learn life skills and traditional customs from previous generations, improve their practical knowledge, and especially help them know how to sympathize with the hardships of their loved ones. Describe a family member who you want to work with in the future.
My father will be the one I prefer to work if I ever get a chance to collaborate with family members in the future. Although there may be a lot of disagreement in this collaboration, however, I think the best will come out in the end. Despite the generation gap, my father in my family has the creative, life, and professional experience. While I am responsible, intelligent, my father is a very driven and creative thinker. I used to work with everyone in my family before, but one after working the garden with my father, I believe that no one in my family can work effectively with me like my father. Because my father is a good architect, so I want in the future I can be able to set up a big architectural company with him and make a lot of money to do charity. Overall, I can say that I'm pretty sure that we both will enjoy working together a lot, and I wish one day I would have opportunity to work with my father. Describe a family member who you want to work with in the future.
Well, to be honest, I have never ever thought that I would start a business and work with my family before. On the other hand, we have our own strong points in specific aspects, so it's hard for me to come up with the idea of combining and establishing a family business. Nevertheless, if I could seize this opportunity, I would collaborate with my father to open a small pizza restaurant. The primary reason why I got this plan is that my dad is a responsible person. Since he used to be in the army, his working style is disciplined and serious. He would check every ingredient and kitchen utensil used in cooking process is secure and reliable. Among thousands of dirty food condemned every day on social networks, I guess cleanliness is a safety criterion to keep customers coming to our restaurant. What more? My military life gave my father independence from an early age, so his cooking skills are also pretty good. Although the dishes he usually makes are quite easy to do, but thanks to his efforts to learn from my mom, my father's skills have become more and more advanced. On that account, I believe he will not put difficulties in his way. That's what I admire from that. That's all I want to tell you. Thanks for listening. What kinds of family businesses are common in Vietnam?
There are a variety of family business in my country. Some common ones include restaurant, farm, or small retail business. The most common type is probably the mom and pop shop. You see them everywhere, from local grocery store to the corner bakery, especially when you move further out of the city. You even can see that.
Is it good to work with family members? Why?
Honestly, I think it is no. A family business may not provide the best working conditions. Non-family employees could not receive the same benefit as those linking to the family before. Although it's always easier for family members to get along than it with strangers. This would at work, particularly when making decisions are unavoidable. An argument at work could strain some relationship, and if one of them decides to leave, it might have a negative impact on the company. In other words, it is easy for family members mix their personal life with their professional life, leading to bad consequences.
Why do people want to do family business?
The leadership of the family business is normally determined by the position of each individual in the family. As a result, there is generally longevity in leadership. which ensure overall stability within a family run business. In many family or companies, the business leader will stay in the position for many years, with life events such as illness, retirement, or death being the trigger for the straight at the top. Working in the family business tend to very clear these lines related responsible for every role. Family member will sometimes be required to take in on time outside of their formal remit when needed.
What benefits are there when working for big companies?
Everybody always want to work in a big company because of its advantages. People are more motivated by money when they are doing something. The salary of large company will be far higher than that as a small business. With the most greatest advantage, additionally, because large companies are highly careful in their personnel selection, we will be exposed to setting with many talented individuals. This the intense competition in land company will give you more drive to succeed in your life. What kind of family business are common in Vietnam?
Family business models still oriented in the market economy, but according to Forbes, the 100 largest family businesses in Vietnam contribute about 25% of the country's GDP. They operate in many economic sectors, including banking, real estate, manufacturing, and food and beverage. They have created millions of jobs and contributed greatly to the development of Vietnam's economy.
It is good to work with family members. Why?
The recruitment process will be streamlined. We don't need to do a lot of interviews or check references, and we may work in a flexible environment. In the family business, we can occasionally be late to work or leave early. We corporate job may not offer the same flexibility, and we will work with people which show that we have a deep knowledge of each other and instant camaraderie.
Why do people want to do family business?
We are able to make memories with our family. Most people spend much of their days away from their family members. If we could work with our relatives, we would spend time together while also earning income. It also probably impacts job security barring extreme circumstances. It's unlikely that a family member will file or lay off.
What benefits are there when working for big companies?
For the recurrence of talented people and have potential opportunities to impact our talents. In addition, it also helps to have a diverse working environment, which is easy to enhance our communication skills.